This is a 16-inch pizza cooked for the first time in the Gozney Arc XL. Stick around and watch the unboxing, review, and cooking a first pizza in the Gozney Arc XL. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. It's the Pizza Guy John. As you can see right in front of me, I have the new Gozney Arc XL. It's the bigger oven of the Arc series. This is the XL, so it could cook up to around 16-inch pizzas. Here in front of me, I got the booster that's gonna go up on top of the counter cooking space there. As you can see, I have the Gozney dome just right there. I got a cover with it, and right here in front of me is the Gozney Arc XL. Again, this is not a sponsored video, but being that I am part of the Gozney Collective group, I was able to get my hands on this at a really good discount. So I'm just happy to go ahead and be making some pizzas. Big shout out to Gozney as well for just being an awesome company and making this all possible. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get this all set up. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in the Arc as well. I'm going to post a link down below on how you could get one yourself as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the Arc booster set up. Again, it's just like a tabletop for the oven to sit on top, elevates it up a little bit higher. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up, and then we'll move into the actual oven. So let's go. All right, so it comes with a technical manual on how to set it up, building it. Basically, all you're really gonna need is Allen wrench, but it looks like everything is gonna be inside the box, so that's perfect. So yeah, let's get to setting it up. So this looks like this is gonna be the top area here, so I'm gonna place this to the side, and here we have the hardware here, so I'm gonna place that there. And so this, so far, it feels like it's really good metal, really strong, so I'm gonna go ahead and place this one as well to the side there. And so there's nothing else in the box. We'll go ahead and get all this put away, get this to the side. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. And so we should have one small or one big piece, which is gonna be that one right there, one of this piece, and then we got two of the sides. And again, all the bolts or all the screws are gonna be right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this put together. I'll let you know how it comes out. And once it's all fully set up, then we'll go ahead and get the oven. So I'll go ahead and get this put together now. So now that we got the booster set up, it was pretty simple on getting it set up. There's a total about 15 screws that holds it together. Again, it's really well put together, pretty good metal that they're here. This is like a bottom shelf basically, with the Arc will sit on top of this, and then there's a screw here that will basically screw to the bottom of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these tools put aside, and let's go ahead and let's get open the box here. All right, so as you can see, this is the Gozney Arc XL. Again, there's the Arc, and then there's the XL. The XL is the bigger one. Again, you can make up to about 16-inch pizzas in there, which is what I'm really excited to get to, making some lot more New York style pizzas. So let's go ahead and let's get this open here. This opened here as well. Alright, so in the box you get what appears to be a sticker, the owner's manual here. So again, Arc and an Arc XL again is the two newest ovens. Alright. And then let's get this top off here. Place that to the side. And here is the oven. Like I said, this is what it looks like. So again, this is the bone color, but I'm gonna get some assistance to get it on top. and then we'll check out everything that's inside of it. All right, so we got this on here. As you can see, this is the Gozney Dome, and here is the Gozney Arc XL. You can see pretty small, but the interesting thing, and I can't wait to show you again, is going to be where the flame is at. So again, it has a pretty big cooking surface, small. You got a front digital thermometer right here, and here is to turn on the gas on and off. Again, this is only gas only, not wood. So again, natural gas, propane only. So let's go ahead and let's take this out here. So here's one, here's number two. Now let's take a look and see what we got in here. So in here you have the top part, which again, this is gonna go right here. Let's get that on top of that. And again, that just sits just like that on top of that. In here you also have a couple little tools in here, which we'll get into shortly, and you have your hose for your propane tank. And on this side, nothing on that side, so let's go ahead. I do already have propane tank thing on there, so we'll put that to the side actually, and let's go ahead and pull this out here. Number three here, nothing there. Again, there's nothing in here. And so again, what is good about this, how they ship it, is again, there is this foam here, or like this this plastic. Again, this is just basically keeping the stone from moving around, shifting while transport. So again, we can go ahead and take these out. And there's two back here, or actually one. And as you can see, it's a really big cooking surface. And over here on the left side is going to be your flame. And again, the reason why it's called the arc is because the flame goes from the left side all the way around to the very back as well. So that just again allows for an easily cook. All right, so right here with the oven, this is a burner guard. And again, basically what this does, it just goes right inside the oven here. And so that, again, that just protects the guard or the flame as well. But again, that just sits in the oven. So again, you have your flame here. Again, we did put our flue. So again, this is a different type of flue other than one right here in the middle. Again, everything was just gonna come out here. So let's go ahead and continue putting this together. All right, so like I said, it has a thermometer here, a gauge. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. Okay, so this is the gauge. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off, and it says that there is a little tab in there that we pull out, and that will again allow us to be able to turn this on. So let's get this off here. And so that is off. I went ahead and pulled that out, and there's 4 batteries in there, which is nice that they include batteries for that. So we'll go ahead and get that turned off. And again, here is your gauge. Nice big thermometer gauge. Again, it works off of Celsius. All you do is you push right here to this little, push this one, and it changes to Celsius, and it changes to Fahrenheit. So let's go ahead and get that changed to Fahrenheit. It tells you battery gauge, and again, real big numbers, which is nice. So let's go ahead and just get that turned off. Save some battery power there. And we're gonna go ahead and take out our igniter here, pop in our battery. Let's make sure we're putting that in correctly. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put our battery in there. Again, positive is towards you. And then let's go ahead and let's get that on. Get that tightened up there. And we're good. So then we're gonna go ahead and place that back on. And again, this is the Gozney Arc. I'm gonna go ahead, not gonna be firing it up just right now. It's getting a little late, really windy and cold, so we'll come back later on. Pretty much this is the oven. A couple of little things too. It did come with a, what we call a stone placement tool. So again, the stone is removable, so that can come out. But again, with this tool, you could go ahead and move the stone just a little bit if you need to move it to the left, a little bit to the right to position it just right. But again, we'll come back here soon. All right, YouTube, welcome back. So it's the next day, a lot calmer weather. As you can see, I have the Arc XL all set up. Again, it's sitting on a booster, basically just elevates it up. As you can tell, it is pretty small compared to the dome, which I'll make a comparison video at a later point, but today just going to be the review of this. So let's just go ahead and take a look at this. We got, again, like I said, the gauge here right in front, and if you go ahead and hold that, nice digital thermometer, bright, really awesome. You can change it here from Fahrenheit to Celsius. You have your gauge here for turning your flame on and high and low, and this is where you're also going to light it up as well. And as in the far in the back on the left hand side, you can go ahead and see that's where the flame is at. Once I get that going, I'll get you showing some of that. But let's go ahead and take a measurement of the inside, because again, this is the XL. So from the back to the front, looking all the way about, let's say 23 3/8, and then the inside here, we're looking from one point to here, we're looking about close to 17 inches or so. So definitely it's a big cooking surface. You can get a pretty big pizza in there, 16-inch pizza. And again, from here to, I guess, let's say the inside opening, we're looking about 4 inches. So it's a pretty big opening. You could definitely get some pan pizzas in there. Again, I'm really excited to get this going. So what I'm gonna do, it does say for the first time to turn it on medium low heat for 30 minutes to get the curing down. After that, then you can get it to your desired temperature. So I'll go ahead and get that started, and then we'll get back to it. Alright, so we're about 30 minutes into the first curing. Again, this is just to kind of get it cured. After that, you can then turn it high to get to your desired temperature. Let's take a look at the gauge. Again, we're looking at about 488 Fahrenheit, 254 degrees Celsius. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stone temperature, because again, that's what really matters to me. The stone actually looking pretty good. We're about 400, 532, right on the far right, looking at close to 600, right up by the flame. About close to 580. Towards the back, we're looking at about 480 something, and right up in the front, we're looking at about 533. So as you can see, the middle is definitely pretty hot. The outsides are definitely hot. Just take a look at that flame, where it's going. But at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get it turned on high, and let's see where this flame, again, you can see the flame really going all the way around. Again, that's why it's called the arc. Flames arcing all the way around. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a couple more minutes, maybe about 25 minutes or so, get it up to 10. But as you can see on that gauge, it looks like it is moving pretty quick. So I don't think 30 minutes is going to be needed, but we'll come back shortly. Alright, so we're sitting at about close to 45 minutes to an hour. Let's take a look at the stone. You can see it's at about 909 Fahrenheit. Again, that's going to be the ambient temperature. We're looking at 488 Celsius. Let's take a look at the stone. Right at the very end, close to 800. Right in the middle, a little bit lower, close to 700-ish. Right up by the flame, right close to about 790. And to the very far back, close to 700. Interesting that the front again is showing close to like 800. So at this point, the oven's good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down just a little bit. I'm gonna go inside and make a pepperoni pizza. I'm not gonna talk through it. I'm just gonna go ahead and make it, and then I'll come inside, launch the pizza in the oven, and we'll go ahead and take a look at that. so we're back now. As you can see, this is the pizza. This is a 16-inch peel, so it's gonna be a pretty big pizza. So let's go ahead and we're gonna get this bad boy launched in there. And now at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down just a little bit as well. So we're looking about medium as well on that. And so just like that, the pizza is fully cooked all the way around. Again, this is a pretty close to a 14-inch pizza cooked in the Gozney Arc XL. All right, so now that I got a first pizza cooked in the Arc, again, as you can see, it's definitely doable to cook a huge pizza in the XL. I'm definitely going to experiment a little bit more and try to see, again, let's try to go big. Let's go 16-inch New York style pizzas. If you want to see that, go ahead and like the video, comment down below NY style pizza, and I'll make sure to get some good videos of making some legit New York style pizza. But again, just my first impressions of the oven. It's nice, it's big. I love the gauge in the front. It's nice, it's bright. Again, you can switch it from Fahrenheit and then to Celsius again, and you can also just turn it off whenever you want to. Again, it did take around 45, close to almost an hour for the first preheat. I've seen other people preheating a lot quicker now that they've got it going. But again, as you can see, it's a wide opening. Again, you could do a 16-inch pizza, super easy to set up. It is propane only. I'll post some links down below, so if you're interested in getting one of these ovens for yourself, again, this is not a paid video, but you know, I'm part of the Gozney Collective group, so I'm more than willing to do some reviews and just, you know, give my first impressions. This here is the booster, which again elevates it higher, or you can go ahead and get the stand, or you can just go ahead and put it on your countertop. But again, the booster definitely helps it. That way you're not breaking your back. But again, drop down the comments down below. I'll finish and put some more information down below, my thoughts of this oven. If you like this, check out my Instagram at the Pizza Guy John, and we'll talk there.